Like a Hellcat.
Close your eyes for a minute. And when you're done closing your eyes, you're thinking of absolutely nothing else. I'm going to ask you a question. Listen carefully. Think of life. Think of what you consider as life around you. And I'm sure most of you, if not all, had at least one animal in your thought of life, in your perception of life. We consider animals closer to our definition of life as compared to any other organism on Earth. We normally don't look at a bacteria or a fungus or a banana plant and feel awed, right? Unless you're a hardcore microbiologist or a botanist where your life and existence revolves around them too. But it's at a peacock. Now that's awesome. We stare at a peacock in bliss. Yes, the animals also brought something to this planet that is not very essential in terms of evolution and survival, and that is beauty. They are the miracles of life. Where else can an organism crawl, walk, run, jump, sing, dance, swim, dive, see, hear, smell, taste, perceive, feel, think, decipher nature and experience this planet in its totality? Now, if you feel that most of these words which I'm using describe a human being, I'm going to prove you wrong. Who says that only human beings love company? Sea otters also hold their hands when they go to sleep. Do you feel that you're the most forgetful one among your friends? I've got competition for you to actually make you feel better. Squirrels plant thousands of new trees each year simply by forgetting where they put their acorns. If you're a boy, do you think that we humans are the only ones who know how to impress girls? When playing with female puppies, male puppies will often let them win, even if they happen to have a physical advantage. Did you know this? Do you feel the arena of friendship is just for you and me, just for us humans? Do you feel that only us humans have best friends? I'm going to give you news. So do cows. We humans aren't the only creatures to use a rock to propose for marriage. These guys do it too. Gentoo penguins propose to their life mates with, well, not a diamond, that's hard to come by, but they do it with a pebble. We've got these to identify us as unique. You know what dogs have got? Yes, they've got their noses. So dogs' nose prints are as unique as human fingerprints and can be actually used to identify them. Can a plant fly? Can a bacteria sing and dance? It seems but natural that complex life like animals were bound to arise one day because all those efforts put by nature and reality would really not have been to just, create simple bacteria which can live and die in a single day. So the animal kingdom, which we're going to talk about today, is the most versatile kingdom in terms of diversity of species. It contains roughly over 1.5 million species comprising of a brilliant variety from sponges, jellyfishes, earthworms, butterflies, sharks, turtles, snakes, peacocks, dogs, and of course, you and me as humans. The animals or members of Kingdom Animalia for the first time had many characteristics that radically redefined life on this planet, like the sensory perception of vision. They were the ones to start it off. So although the fundamental principle of life, including us animals, is just three functions, food, reproduction, survival, it is only the animals that took these to the most advanced levels. So the emergence of animals was so important, it relates to our evolution as well. Because without the first flatworm evolving something called bilateralism, we wouldn't look like this today. Or without the first fish that conquered land and turned into an amphibian, we would have been pretty much stuck in water. We wouldn't have been able to build the pyramids or send a spacecraft, say, to Pluto. But accepting us and our inventions, if we try to really understand why complex life like animals arose in the first place, we don't have an answer yet. But scientists think that life is bound to get a little bit more complex over time because it's somehow coherent with the second law of thermodynamics. What does it say? It states that the disorderliness of energy will increase with time and system. And according to scientists, the origin of life was to find out a new way to do this. And the invention or evolution of complex life or animals, in this case, was actually an improvement on that very principle. So let me take an example that you see around you. Energy is more distributed and diverse in a lion than in a plant, right? In the sense that this lion finds more ways to dissipate energy within it than a plant actually does. This is the very reason why we burn wood and not lions for fuel, because the plant has more stored energy or orderly energy in it than the lion actually does. And also because we actually have to catch the lion, first to burn it.
Like a Hellcat.